chance to leave my house as yet, but I have never in my life seen anything like this. Not even when watching social media and someone create a video by AI. This is devastation beyond, something that someone can bear. Right here, it was a chicken farm with hundreds of chicken in it. There was a next chicken farm right there. There was a couple of houses down there. All those houses gone. Around 4 more houses out that side gone. Couple more houses down there gone. A next house right there gone. I still don't get a chance to go out there to know what's happening. So far, we don't hear that anyone lose any life.
They surpass a lot of Caribbean place and country. Is it? Yeah. So the people them on social media, internet, all of these news feed we are going, these distraction. That's why you see them not really want to tell we nothing. Them a give you a bag of distraction. And this is spiritually, physically, mentally. You see me? No joke. One big dragon there in the ocean, and that dragon here it not for the isle them come from. The isle where them there in the ocean are mine. The isle where them are.
Breaking news out of Antarctica has shocked the world. Scientists conducting deep ice research picked up strange radio signals, not random noise, but powerful rhythmic pulses. Almost like a heartbeat. Even more unsettling, the energy readings suggest something bigger than an entire continent might be moving beneath the ice. It looks like an
blood clot, earth vex, got earth vex now, The earth itself vex. Because I'm underrate the earth. And the earth vex, God earth's the Lord.
Backbush TV, like and subscribe. Alright now, big up to all of my subscribers. And today we are going to just jump back and look back on the aftermath of Melissa. Because you don't know, Melissa passed through Jamaica and mash up the whole Jamaica. Whole heap of flooding, whole heap of landslide, and some whole heap of things. And people have spread propaganda about Kingston. Kingston don't really get the weather like that. It's only rain Kingston get. You understand? The rest of the country, like the outskirt, Montego Bay and all of them places, they really get it. So Backbush TV, like and subscribe, but we just go and watch them video, yeah, and see what go on, you know what I mean? Because the storm passed through Jamaica and kind of mess it up away. So but we just jump in and go and watch them video. Backbush TV, like and subscribe. Go in it.
The rain are blow your way. I TV to go with.
Here. Well, we're pretty much parking our static spring. So to ensure another vulnerable location to ensure that looting doesn't take place. Because when something like that happens in the middle of the story, it's very difficult to move from one location to the other.
So what message would you send to the looters?
Well, it's just like them to know that looting is a crime. It's basically robbery in the rain. It's not your property. And it's a really bad idea to go to loot in general and to go to location where which is secured by armed security officers. And a decision to
is in this water. Clear water. See the froth? Something in this. Or a breed of froth, yeah? Yeah. And we need to know, yeah, some bacteria in this. We are breed of froth, yeah. Alright? And the police them come, and them they a million mile a look, them now come close. Something just not right. Something just don't right. Something's not adding up. Why these officers are not prompt. Even you see something like this in a clear body of water. You see this thing here. And nobody wants to find out what is in this water. Call the lab. Let the lab come and test it. Right? Because something is wrong. Nobody wants to do it. Right? You have to beg and beseech for them actually come. Them just come for the record for say them come. Can't be.
Man? Put it? Freak Put it. Take off his cool top. Take off his cool top. Take off his coat up to shit. Take off his coat up. See, gamba then round now.
Et Agnès Kirali. Le plus fort de l'ouragan arrive en Jamaïque.
When this blood clot earth vex, got earth vex now, you know. The earth itself vex. Because I'm underrate the earth. You know, and the earth vex, God earth's the Lord and the fullness thereof. Yeah. So the earth vex. And when time the earth go back to theme spot, because them tell you say, if there was a river running through here, and a man dry it up and put land there, you know, and build it up theme way, the river is coming back to its place. That means every hole where them dig in the earth, when they're rightful, the earth.
Well done.
I'm showing our advice, people. A lot of people might watch this and start cussing people and wanna say, yo, look how they are, pray for you. I want over there, so I risk on the life, I want this, I want that. I'm gonna show you something. Jamaicans is a set of people, brother. No matter what we are go through, we try to make light of the situation. You get me? I said, no matter what you do, if you go under the bed, go hide, you cannot change the outcome of what go on. You go there, you just say, okay, lock up in one closet and pray for 2 days. You can't change the outcome of what go on. You see what I say? So you see them people, you just enjoy themselves and just make a little fun of what go on, brother. Sometimes what's to come probably I go rough to where you have a little laugh there, you can look back on and say, oh, Jano, boy, you know, it's time for rebuild. You get me? I say, bro, literally we will have disabilities and just give yourself a nickname, brother, with the disability name, just to make a little light off. You know what I mean? A man have one hand and the man just name one. You know what I mean? And life is good. The man alright. You get me? I say in America you probably have everybody else say, oh, I'm so sorry, you have one hand. This is so no, one ain't but good. Come I pick up my pound of flour and sitting on my bag of rice on my shoulder same way. You see me?
Tomorrow morning, I'm straight to
So you never hear about the win?
Yes, we about to win everything. We started to win, man. We bring the life for the party. Basic can't stop this, man. Even come on with simple way to the party. Basic can't stop this. Rematch, Church Story with the best coming from the world. Welcome! Everybody take a rain! In the rain! And in the air! Arm check! Arm check! Reckon two from a general big straight through.
Watch that!
I need help, SOS. We are in Jamaica. The hurricane is hitting us directly. There's zero...
Man, shut your ass and relax yourself. I'm not create excitement and we like somebody kidnap you. The experience to come for you. You're not going away. Move your pussy one and sit down till it's time.
So, this is what going on the beach. The river combine and meet the sea. The water... It's rolling
Breaking news out of Antarctica has shocked the world. Scientists conducting deep ice research picked up strange radio signals, not random noise, but powerful rhythmic pulses. Almost like a heartbeat. Even more unsettling, the energy readings suggest something bigger than an entire continent might be moving beneath the ice. It looks like an ancient beast lying in wait. The image immediately sparked comparisons to one of the most terrifying figures in myth and scripture, Leviathan, the monstrous sea serpent said to swallow the earth. A symbol of chaos. Breaking news out of Antarctica has shocked the world. Scientists conducting deep ice research picked up strange radio signals, not random noise, but
satellite. Unfortunately, it seems that around sunset, they are blocking the view of the hurricane. You know, there's a bunch of reasons that could be that you can theorize if you were to put your tinfoil hat on what they wouldn't want you seeing them doing in the middle of the night. But at about 2350 UTC, it's about 3 hours ago. This is the last footage I have of this hurricane. Remember, this satellite typically updates every 10 minutes, but I haven't seen an update in 3 hours. So once again, at around sunset, I'm unable to see anything going on with this hurricane. And every single time this goes offline, it comes back showing a major increase in strength in the hurricane. I don't like the fact that this has happened so frequently with this storm. And I'll tell you right now, there's quite a few trails coming out of this hurricane. It's hard to see them directly overhead, but you can see them coming out of the edges where the wind isn't as powerful, tearing them apart so you can't even recognize them. But look at all these trail. These were left over here, but they're flowing out the edges because the wind is pushing them away. But see all this? And here's the interesting thing. What kind of passenger or cargo aircraft is going to fly directly over a Category 4, Cat 5 hurricane? Let me tell you, none. These are the airplanes flying in this area right now, and they are completely avoiding the hurricane. So whatever's flying through that hurricane, leaving those trails, they got their radar off. And there's a lot of those planes. So please take this hurricane seriously. To be completely honest with you guys, this hurricane does concern me. It has lots of trails, and they keep taking away our ability to see it on satellite for hours at a time. The other day, it was about 12 hours of time that was unavailable.
One of the most powerful hurricanes ever in recorded history. This is Hurricane Melissa, a Category 5 storm spinning in the Western Caribbean just south of Cuba. Winds have been clocked at more than 160 miles per hour, and some coastal areas could see up to 40 inches of rain. To put that into perspective, that is over a month's rainfall in less than 24 hours. Now, of course, scientists are going to tell you that this is natural, just warmer oceans, aren't they, you know? But if you dig a little bit deeper, you'll see that the same governments that talk about climate emergencies also fund things like geoengineering research, cloud seeding programs, and ionospheric experiments, you know? Officially, it's for studying weather patterns, but who really knows how far this influence actually goes? I mean, come on, let's face it. Critical thinking isn't denial, it's curiosity. We can literally acknowledge that the Caribbean's waters are the hottest on record, and we can still also ask why global powers keep expanding weather modification patents, you know. We can question why billion-dollar contracts exist for spraying aerosols while everyday people are told to recycle plastic straws to save the planet. Honestly, whether you believe in weather modification or manipulation or just mismanagement, one thing is clear, you know, extreme weather is being used as a tool politically, economically, emotionally, you know. Every storm becomes a headline, and every headline becomes leverage. So yeah, whilst Jamaica is facing the fury of Melissa right now, maybe the rest of us should face a harder truth. The sky might not be as natural as we have been led to believe. Stay awake, beautiful people, stay questioning, and never stop looking up. And obviously, for the sensory reasons, this is all just for a
devastating hurricane that's happening in Jamaica right now. The more I start to raise some questions. Did you know that Jamaica is on the 2030 Smart City agenda? Who else is on that agenda? LA, before their forest fire, directed energy weapons. Sorry. Maui was also on that list before their forest fires that demolish everything in sight and don't burn the trees somehow. Then we have this natural disaster in Jamaica, because you can't really build smart cities on top of current foundation now, could you? This is the biggest hurricane that's ever hit Jamaica, by the way. This place is very close to my heart. You think that this is just natural, God's plan, then your head's in the sand and has been for a long time. It's also super interesting, the Maui wildfires that happened. This red line here is where all the devastation was, and it's the exact same transit that their proposed railway was for their smart city. What a shocking coincidence. Now look guys, this is engineered 100%. Don't care what you think, it is. The thing that they don't want us to know is that we as a collective can cancel all of this shit out. We can abolish the parasites that are doing these things. They fear the day that we come together and we start working in unity. We start manifesting as a collective. If everyone in the world would sit together right now in silence and start putting our good thoughts into creating a new world for ourselves, then it would absolutely happen. The parasites cannot manifest. That's why they put all these ideas into the collective consciousness, because we hold the matrix up like glue. Now I'm praying for Jamaica. I'm sending my good energy and all of my beautiful thoughts that way. And everyone watching this should too. If you don't know what HARP is, look up HARP. If you don't know what geoengineering is, look up geoengineering. These are man-made events, all with a plan to further their agenda. Now let's keep our thoughts and prayers with Jamaica and let's manifest a better future. Peace and love.
Big dragon, one big dragon there in the ocean where I wake up right now. That's why you see America and China and Russia there in the ocean, the Caribbean part of the sea. A lot of people are asleep to this, them not realize this and know this. The Bible tell you about it in Revelation, that long snake type dragon, like, you know, long like snake, like the serpent where the Bible tell you about. It head bigger than one they call it one of them Caribbean country there. You see me? And the snake body long.